welcome back everybody. I'm doing things a little different today. I'm running Federation rank grind in a different system. And by that, I mean it's Down to Earth Astronomy has in his Commander's Toolbox website has you going through Chakpa and Ochozi, which I believe are a lot closer into the bubble, but you're limited to small and medium type ships. I am in New Holm Station in the Sothis system. We have 4 bases here, and we go to Ceos, and it's, I want to say, Ceos, it's just a single base. Burnell Hub, nope, you've got multiple bases here also. So, but the benefit is, if you're able to tell by the way the bases look, you've got 2 smaller bases there, but you have 2 large bases. So you have shipyards right here. So, since I have shipyards right here, I went and moved my dropship over here, instead of shuttling it here myself. I just used my Diamondback Explorer, because I also went and got some engineering materials from Dab's Hope and Jameson's crash site to be able to get a little engineering done on these ships. So, this ship is set right now. I get 33 light years on jump, more than enough there for what we need. Actually, go back here. I'm petty officer ranked, still on this. I did get that rank last night, so I can go to Seoul. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that on this video or not. My previous video on Federation rank grinds had me going just like his were, which were just fine. This is not quite as monotonous because you're going between stations in the same system also. So it's a little more entertaining. As it stands now, we've got just 4 system permits. I'm not that far into petty officer status, so I think once I get a mission for petty officer update, might come back here and swap out ships again, and maybe do a video, show you guys going out to Seoul. Now, like I said in my other one, I generally lean away from landing on a planet, but with this being a rank increase, I'm going to go ahead and take that one, and then take all of these from this one here, and all of their internal data missions are to Ceos. I've not seen anything else than Ceos missions from here, these guys. The reason you have to go to all the bases is you only have one person giving you the missions per base. So that gave us 11 missions from just this guy. So we probably won't have to hit all of them. The other thing I want to do, which I forgot to do before, I believe, engines. Dirty drive is up to 2. Yeah, I can't go to 3. I need to get mechanical composites swapped out. I didn't do mechanical trading to get that stuff filled out like I should have before coming back out here. But this will be good enough. We'll go over here and go to Dawn's Inheritance. Chances are that'll be enough to fill up our mission board. And we'll see how close we are to getting another rank.
Ship restraints retracted. Clear for egress.
Chief Petty Officer gives us the Federal Salt Ship, Vega permit, Beta Hydra permit. Then we get PLX 695 permit for Warrant Officer. Ensign gets you the Federal Gunship and the Ross 128 permits. What all those the system benefits are for going into those, I don't know. It'd be nice if there was some benefit for in trading or something. By being able to go in there, you're able to get a commodity that you can't get anywhere else that sells very well. You know, something along those lines. Where getting those system permits actually benefits you. Even if it's a black market thing, moving stuff from the Empire areas to the Feds and back. And these two stations aren't all that far apart. I'm hoping we'll be able to do it with just these two, because the next stations are a decent distance away. But they're right up against each other again, if I remember correctly. Now when we go into the other system, I am going to go straight to the rank up mission, turn it in first, even if I lose out some time bonuses. Primarily to see where I'm at on the reputation grind. I don't think I'm much over Petty Officer rank.
Landing authorized. Proceed to landing pad 4-1. Automated docking assist is now in progress.
And the other benefit to this one, if you remember when I was doing the Imperial one, I couldn't get a mission to level up the rank to save myself. With this one, I've got 7 or 8 stations each loop for me to be able to do the rank missions. In other words, get the right kind. Alright, and then Federation. That did not fill us up. We're now at 16. So I'm going to go, instead of getting 4, go to another station and get 4 more. I'm just going to get 4 from here, this one. And let's see. Too many. So, like I said, it's 20. It's still sitting at 20. So there's nothing else you can do on that. 20 is the max missions you can carry at any given time. I haven't tried to go over, I haven't seen how many I can get prior to this video since that patch with the fleet carriers. I didn't know if that was changed.
Restraints retracted. Access corridor is clear.
But these 20, chances are, will get us to all of the stations in that Ceos.
Avoid unnecessary destruction. Do not block the access corridor. Always proceed directly to your allotted bay.
Okay.
Unnecessary delays and/or ship destruction.
Like I said, if I didn't get out soon, I was going to be going in myself. And yes, I've had auto docks on more than one occasion run me into something. I will have to say, oh, come on. There are some of missions and stuff that I prefer doing in other ones. And in actuality, I would much prefer doing this in like my crate or that courier, just for the pure speed on the thrusters, getting out of the gravity, the mass lock, and just getting moving. I'm really getting tempted to arm this sucker up because I have a strong suspicion that, unlike a lot of my other ships, I wouldn't be able to run away from a fight on it. But I need a lot of grinding on my engineering to be able to get this thing up to where I would want it to be able to even somewhat hold its own. Look at that. We got mission messages up the wazoo. Okay. New Dawn Station. That's where we got to go for the Navy mission. Let's see what we've got here. The other benefit of getting this Navy mission out of the way is a lot of times your rank up missions and things like that, more likely than not have you're going to get interdicted on it. So I like to get them out of the way. It did not look to me like any of these. Yeah, none of these are for the military one, but that's all right. Now, we are not going to be, we probably won't be targeting where we got to land for this. I'm actually surprised we're not getting a scan icon going right now. Usually you do. So we might not be targeting the planet. We might be actually targeting the installation on the planet. But usually you hear scanning going on by now. So we'll land here and go in descending order. We're not going to worry about picking up another mission here to recover. We'll have plenty on the other bases. And good chance the first couple places we go, we'll have more missions than we'll be able to pick up. So last night, off the camera, I did go, whoa. We're going way too fast for that entry. We would have taken hull damage on that. Okay, mission criticals again. I'm not seeing a whole heck of a lot. I don't know about you guys.
Dynamics Charlie Hotel Yankee. We eagerly await your arrival, Commander. You are very welcome at this terrestrial port.
So, from here,
Mission authorized. Cleared for landing on docking bay.
we'll hit Babbage, which is usually one of the last ones I hit. And then right down that list. So I'll keep this right here.
Landing gear deployed. message.
I was looking here just to see if it was a good. That is. I will accept that. That's going to be a big payout. And what do we have here? Yeah, 10%. So I'm going to go back to Sothis, but I'm not going to pick up any other missions other than going into Sothis. And it looks like I'll go ahead and do a video on the Sol system. Okay, target this one. All right, and by what it shows on that, we'll be able to jump right out of the atmosphere to that base. Oh, come on. Dang Anaconda. Now this might tell me I have to take the escape vector, but it doesn't always. We'll swap out all these missions, go back, and I'll probably be back at close to 100% again. But I'm not going to worry about it. We'll get back and just do that. I'm going to go ahead and continue running these missions off video, unless I see something come up, and change ships when I get back to the other system, and we'll run out to Sol real quick. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Okay, we're heading back out to the start system. All of 42%, so all said and done, we'll probably be fairly close to 80%, give or take a little bit. But I'm going to go ahead and change up ships here. But as I was flying up into this area, and as we come up on the first base, I wanted to make comments on some stuff. As you see, doing these rep grinds, it does not take anything special ship-wise. So when you come out of the start system, and when I go to Sol, I'll go and try to get a check on it. You don't get a whole lot of cash flow right off the get-go doing these, but it doesn't take long to get your reputation up and ranks up to the point where you do start getting paid pretty good amount of credits. I've made, if you go in and you're doing it for money, you can make several million an hour. Just doing missions from the get-go, these data missions. I did the video on starting out. If you go and get the Cobra Mark III by doing the high-res type stuff, you know, getting those ships and doing that stuff like I showed on that video, a Cobra Mark III can do these data missions day long, all day long. So it wouldn't be that hard to get your money up just doing these kind of missions, and you're building up your rep at the same time as getting the cash together to get yourself a good mining ship to get high-end cash flow. And the Mark III, it takes you a little longer in one of those, even fully engineered, to get out to the place, like to get the Guardian frameshift drive booster and things along those lines. So it is a possibility to run them that way. And I'm gonna, when I get this all set, because Seoul isn't too far from your starting point, I'm going to go and figure out the distance to this system, to the system that Down to Earth Astronomy has on his website in regards to the rep grind for both Fed and Alliance. Let's see how far out it is. It should be easily within your range with the fuel scoop and a Cobra Mark III to get out there. You have a lot less risk of getting blown up doing this than you would doing high-res areas. And if you go to one of these, you can do your rep grind pretty quick. You can get your rep grind out of the way right away while you're building up the cash flow to get a better ship to go mining with. It would be the most efficient and fastest way to do it.
Landing gear deployed.
Just pure and simple, it wouldn't be. Because just one quick run with a small ship mined set up for mining, like a Type 7 like I did, you'll make a lot more money than doing this. But you're also doing the rep grind you'll have to do later in game also.
Engines disengaged.
So it's a toss-up which way you want to go with it. But we'll go ahead and turn these missions in. Reputation shows 0 cash flow, but if this is one of the ones I got a time bonus for, boom, 180,000. Now, this, I am allied with the faction, so it takes a little while to get up to those kind of paydays. Like we're getting here, but it's possible. So we're looking at well over $500,000 just on these missions that we just did. I am not. I'll go back to it. New Home Station is the station my other ship is based in, and that's what I'm going to go to Seoul with. But we'll come back to that one. Almost positive.
Landing gear retracted. Ship released.
Yep, New Home
Engines
Station
engaged.
is where my ship is. So and the whole reason we're going to do that is pure and simple, the jump range difference.
Frameshift drive charging.
The Diamondback's got
3,
about double the jump range.
1. Engage.
It'll speed up everything else. I will be fairly busy at work this week To the point, this will be posted Monday morning. In the US, I do not believe, and West Pacific time at that, unless I get it released tonight, I definitely will not be posting anything Monday night into Tuesday morning. That's what I usually do. With it taking so long for my stuff to upload, I usually just have it uploading when I go to bed and then send it out first thing in the morning before I go to work. Do the final steps to make sure everything's looking good on it and shoot it out. So I'm not going to have any game time Monday. And depending on what stuff I end up doing the rest of the week, I might be home Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday, Friday. I don't know yet. I drive trucks primarily locally. I'm usually home every night and weekends, but the areas I'm loading and delivering to, it doesn't make sense for me to go out of my way between the load and delivery points to go back to the house. Or I am close to where I'm loading or delivering, but for me to do the load time, I have to leave at like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. I don't like doing that, so I generally stay by where I'm going to load or unload. I sleep in the truck, but as I'm seeing it, I would say it's good chance it won't be till Friday before I am Friday into Saturday before I'm able to show any videos again. So that's what's going on this week. We'll see how it all ends up. There's a couple different things I might be doing for loading, unloading. And one of them I would probably be able to get on midweek. The other one, there's no way I'd be getting on midweek. So just one more thing to put out there to let you folks know. And with it, 30 something minutes into my video, heck, I don't have very long track records with you guys watching, so you probably won't catch it. And I think what I'm actually going to do is pause this one after turning these missions in, and, or I should say, in the video here, 48, almost 50%, we have, I've got updated things, so it's not telling me how many I've got mission-wise. Not all that many. I would say I'm probably going to be close to the 50% mark. No, I'm sorry, 80, 90 like I was originally thinking. I'm going to come back to this station here after I do all the other deliveries and get my diamond back. And I think I'm going to do one video for that diamond back. Or I should say, one video, a separate video for going out to the Sol system and taking a look around there. We've got a little time now, so 10 more missions. Yeah, we'll be 70-80%. I haven't been to the Sol system yet.
Landing complete. Deploying ground services.
I do have it unlocked on my other account. I just never went out there. I know. Oh, hello, it's Colo. A YouTuber and Twitch streamer has done a video where she's gone back out there and her reaction. I didn't watch the video, but I saw it up on her queue. Personally, I just figured she got emotional on it, and I'm not a big emotional person, so I was just going to leave her be. But we'll go out there, take a look around, see what's there. That got us up to 53%. Yeah, we'll be 60 to 70% probably. I'm going to go ahead and end this here and start the next video as I'm dropping into the Sol system. Hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a comment, your thoughts, and we'll talk later. Bye.